if Team USA were to come out of these games with a gold, would it not be the crowning achievement? Would not be like the 30-year plan, the 20-year plan, whatever you want to say? Like, we did it. We became the best in the world. Because I know Canada has had back-to-back golds, and Canada doesn't always win it, but Canada has had, of course, the claim to this sport forever, and they probably still will. But would they not be viewed as equals? Would that be going too far because there's not enough hardware there? It feels to me like you'd be able to claim it.
I think you'd be able to claim it.
There are so many little mile markers along the way, whether it's a number one overall pick or there's a year where there's the top 3 picks are U.S.-born players, like getting higher-end talent in the draft. The whole thing, it's miles and miles away from soccer. U.S. wants to say they can compete in soccer, and they're so obviously far behind.
Right.
In hockey, there aren't as many countries that are really doing it effectively, so maybe getting to the top is not as hard. But it feels like it would be the culmination of a 10, 20, however many year effort to get to the top of the mountain if they're able to do it.
Yeah, I think you would be able to say it. I mean, they have not had a tournament in so long that it'd be hard to say, well, it's just because they don't play enough, right? It's the Four Nations last year, which the championship game goes to overtime. That's already kind of a proof of concept that you're on par. And if you were to win gold, what's the defense for you're not number one, co-number one at least, with Canada? It would be, well, Canada won all the golds before that. Okay, well, every player on those teams are retired other than Sidney Crosby. So what does that really do for me? Everyone that was on Team USA the last time, you would have been on top aren't playing for the team anymore. So the fact that they haven't been to the Olympics in so long means you don't have any sample size to really say, oh, no, we're the best in the world, and that hasn't been really tested with best on best. Like, this is the test, and last year was the test, and last year it was totally even. So if you win this year, then it's got to be viewed as even. It's got to be viewed as you've jumped to number one.
Yep.
And they've never been that.